Did you know that Quebec, Canada has an official government secularism minister? Jean-Francois Roberge is the government's chief enforcer and architect of secular policy. He oversees the application of Bill 21. Now, this law declares that Quebec is a secular state, and it prohibits certain public sector workers from wearing religious symbols while on duty. He has responsibilities basically in 5 areas. One is law enforcement, and there he applies and enforces Bill 21 across Quebec's public sector. 2, there's compliance monitoring, where he ensures that public institutions follow secularism rules. 3rd is policy development. He researches and proposes new secularist policies. 4th, legal defense. He champions secularism in the courts. And 5, legislative oversight, where he proposes new laws to expand the scope of secularism. In fact, there's an effort underway right now to promote a bill in the legislature to ban public prayer. It seems that there's a lot of Muslims who are praying in public places like streets and parks. He's quoted as saying, "Seeing people praying in the streets and public parks is not something we want in Quebec." He's also said, "When we pray, we go to church. We go to a mosque, but not in public places." But it's not just Muslims. He wants to also ban the traditional Catholic Good Friday procession. And beyond that, he's already revoked permits for Christian concerts in 8 cities. But they're okay with secularist beliefs. What they don't seem to realize, though, is that secularism is also a religious belief. Essentially, what they're doing is they're establishing a state religion, the religion of secularism. Secularism is an atheistic belief system and is legitimately a religion based on faith. Interestingly, most atheists don't recognize that their beliefs are a religious faith. They generally define religion in terms of religious gatherings and rites. But any belief system that's based on faith is a religious system, regardless of its outward forms. For atheistic secularism to be true, there's 4 things that must be empirically provable: the origin of the natural universe, the origin of life, the origin of the many life forms that exist on earth, and the origin of consciousness and self-consciousness. All of these using empirical science. However, there is no science that's able to demonstrate any of these. To believe them, they have to do so by faith. So why are the secularists so intolerant of other belief systems? They're intolerant because they don't like the religious competition. They are religious zealots. Market Faith Ministries is a worldview discipleship ministry, and we specialize in Christian discipleship training. We've created a training opportunity called One Day Seminary for Everyday Believers. This training provides everyday believers the quality of background knowledge that ministry professionals get when they attend a theological school. For those of you who are interested in exploring the possibility of bringing this to your church or Christian organization, our contact information can be found at www.marketfaith.org. Check it out, then follow us here for more practical apologetics help. This is Freddy Davis, president of Market Faith Ministries. See you next time.